Hello lovely people, welcome to the Geek Cupboard. I am Penj and welcome back to Winkeltje, where we rejoin Dorothy once again down here in the cupboard. And last time out there were a couple of very exciting developments here in the cupboard. Number one was that we got to level 24, which allowed us to purchase these lovely painted cupboards. Now they're lovely in Geek Cupboard Corporate Blue, which I do like. There was a bit of a surprise when we realised there were only two shelves and one of the food items that actually goes onto the cupboard goes on the top. So it's not like got an extra shelf inside. We just slap something right on the top of the cupboard. I imagine Dorothy's quite tall. I imagine Dorothy is tall. She looks tall. That's quite high up. That meat up there on top of the cupboard is relatively high up. So people are having to lean up quite high to grab stuff off the top of these cupboards. But that's fine. I mean, it's fine for us because it's easy. If we're zoomed out, we can see what's in those cupboards now. Because previously when we were zoomed out, seeing the stuff on the very top shelf was quite hard to do because, of course, the top of the cupboard was in the way. A bit like over here. If we're standing here, it's a bit, I can see that that's bread, and I know that that's kind of, the meat stew. What's that there? You have to sort of zoom in a bit and go, oh, it's a quiche. Whereas here, no such trouble, because right on the top there, we've got ourselves our food products. In fact, that looks a bit weird, really. That looks a bit odd. We've just got a kind of a pan, just an entire pan full of stew just sitting on the top there. Do you know what though? It's sparkly stew, so that's all fine. And that was exciting. That was exciting. We've got lovely blue cupboards. They're all wonderful. They've all been put up to level 3 as well to increase the appeal. However, that was not the best thing that happened last time, although it was very wonderful. The best thing that happened last time was that we got the ability to make pies, which is brilliant. So look, we have the pie cupboard. This is a cupboard dedicated to pies. So we've got apple pies and we have blueberry pies, which is just wonderful. I love the idea of Dorothy just spending her evenings making pies now, which is just great. And they've proven to be quite good sellers. They've proven to be very, very popular indeed. There was a bit where we had ourselves it's like a chef's cook-off or something like that. Kind of like a chef competition kicked off. And the pies sold very well at that point. The pies made us quite a lot of money. So in terms of money, things are looking great. 1,808 monies. We made quite a lot last time. We expanded the shop out a little bit. So it's becoming more and more expensive to get extra shop sections now. It's quite costly, but we've expanded out that way and that way a bit as well. So the shop is a tiny little bit bigger, which is splendid. And we have 4 days to pay off 786 money and toward our debt sort of contributions. And right now we've got that. We've got 1,808. So we're absolutely fine. We're absolutely fine in terms of our sort of things that we have to pay out. So no worries about the debt. However, I have noticed just here that it wants us to cook just one more meat stew. If we cook one more meat stew, we will complete this objective. Who knows what we'll get from that? Do you know what though? First, let's build the suspense there. Let's nip out to the garden. So what's that? That's wheat. That's always useful. That can be a little sort of wheat sort of growing area. That there is artichokes and stuff. That is beans. That is a mixture of things. I mean, we tried to make them all consistent, but it was never going to work. Okay, right. So that gets us some, what was that? Cauliflower and something else. Okay, right. Put the cauliflower back in. Very nice. And then what are we looking a bit low on? We are looking a bit low on wheat again. So let's get some wheat back into the ground. Right, water all those ones. That is some more artichokes, I believe, coming our way, which is lovely. Okay, and again in here, got plenty of potatoes. Let's put another wheat in and go over to here, give them a spot of water. It looks like we're going to get blueberries as well, which is quite good. That means we can make more blueberry pies, which is wonderful. We'll put blueberries straight back in. Okay. We're gathering quite a lot of seeds, I notice. We've got an awful lot of seeds. We could be growing a heck of a lot more stuff if we had a lot more plant planter areas. So why don't we get something sorted down here? I mean, we could just invest in quite a few of those. We could just put some more of the little planters down the side. That's probably no bad thing. We could put some more of them down here because they sort of work quite nicely. The only thing is, can we put them directly sideways on? I don't think we can, because if we want this path coming down... In fact, do you know what? We've got 1,808 money. Why don't we treat ourselves to some more exciting path sections? Okay, so it is going to obliterate all of the things on this side. Yeah, that's unfortunate, isn't it? That's a bit of a pain. Okay, right, so come out of there. So no, don't accept those changes. Undo all of the terrible planning. Okay, right, we need to move these things about. So do that. Can we just sort of, hang on, move the camera back round. We can't just obviously turn them sideways. Because is that going to, hang on, if we do that, does that interfere with the path edge? I think it does. It looks like it's sticking out into the, if that one is, that one is. Let's just have a quick check. If we build that there, oh, absolutely. Yeah, it's well in the way. unless we take the wall off. In which case, it does not interfere. Ah, okay, we could just get loads of the little ones down the side there. I mean, they might not be as cost effective as those big ones, but we could get loads of those in. We could grow so much more stuff. Okay, if we do that, I am keeping an eye on the money because this is relatively expensive. But if we do that, oh no, that one, yeah, so those ones aren't going to work. Okay, right, but we know what we can do. So no, I don't want to accept that. Undo all of the terrible things. Right, get you, swivel you round so you're like that. You can live just there. Right, pick this up, turn it round like that. That can live next to that one. Oh my goodness me, we're going to have so much room with all these things. Right, turn that round, put that there. And then we've got all that space down there to just fill up with probably those. I mean, yeah, it's probably, maybe it's not the most financially sound thing to do. How much does it cost to buy one of those plots? So to get 2 in, it's 25, and you get 10 appeal as well, which is okay, which is a bit weird because nobody comes into the garden area except us, but okay. So, yeah, so 25 for 10, that allows you to grow 2 things, and 100 allows you to grow 4 things. But it gives you 20 appeal. Hang on, that's a bit weird. So kitchen garden, the little plot there, is 25, and you can grow 2 things in it. But then if you bought 2 of them, you could plant 4 things for 50 monies and get 20 appeal, whereas that costs 100 money and gives you 20 appeal. Okay, I don't really get why the large kitchen gardens are a thing then. The small ones seem to be the better option all of a sudden. Let's invest in, let's get a couple of those. Let's get another one of those. And I mean, yeah, and our appeal is going up ever so slightly. That's absolutely fine. Right, okay. Put some stuff in the ground. Lavender? Have we got any lavender seeds? The one thing we do not have is much in the way of lavender seeds. Okay. Let's put, well, I mean, wheat is always useful. Let's get some wheat into there. And then into this one, how about, have we got anything with 2? No, that's unfortunate, isn't it? Okay, right. Blueberry seeds, because that gets rid of them. And we've got 1 lot more of wheat seeds. So chuck them in. Okay, now go to build. And let's get our thing done here. So let's get our path in. Let's have 3 bits of path. Get rid of that, get rid of that, get rid of all of the outsidey bits. We just want it looking like a nice path. Yes. Perfect. Okay. Yes, I would love to accept those changes. Oh, we have a lovely garden path and some of these things as well. Do you know what? Why don't we treat ourselves? Let's go. Do you know what, Dorothy? This is it. Today is the day of planting stuff. Let's get another 4 of those things in. Put another 4 in. I mean, they're 25 each. And we've got loads and loads of time to just, go and sort of get the money back to sort out the debt. It doesn't really matter. We've got so much time. So, okay, chamomile seeds. Let's put a couple of them in. So we'll have a stock of chamomile. Artichokes, yeah, we'll put some of them in. Where are they? Those ones there. So artichoke and artichoke. In this one, we'll have 1 artichoke and a bean. And in this one here, we will just have beans. So beans and beans. We've got a few potato seeds. We could always... nope, wrong button, not that one. Go to buy. Have 1 more of these. Go completely crazy with the spending. There we go. And just put in 2 lots of spuds. There we go. Oh, that's wonderful. That looks a lot better. I can't wait to get the path sort of sorted down here. That's going to look very nice. Okay, so it leaves us with 808 money. So we spent about £1,000 on extra sort of path bits and beds and all that kind of stuff, but that's fine. Right, let's go make ourselves 1 more meat stew. Because if we do that, it completes this. And will it unlock something exciting and new for us to cook? Let's have a look. A new cosmetic option. Okay. That's something to do with the mirror, isn't it? People have said. Task completed meat stewer. Have we unlocked anything else? Doesn't look like we've unlocked anything else. Oh, I thought we might unlock a new food thing. Oh, that's a bit of a shame. Okay, never mind. Right, and I think in terms of stock, everything is looking really good. Everything is looking very nice indeed. So I think we're ready to open up. All the shelves look stocked. We've got plenty of cheese. I mean, apples. If someone comes by selling apples, we might pounce on them a little bit. But yeah, that's fine. Right. Open up. Day 92 begins. Here we go, Dorothy. Let's see. So yeah, there's something going on with a mine. That won't bother us because iron and coal. This thing here is a tournament. So that's quite useful because more customers are going to show up. It's all about tools and swords and things. And of course, it is still winter. So yes, we're still in the month of winter, the season of winter, sorry. But that's fine because we thought it was going to hit us really hard in the pocket. But it's proven to be quite a profitable month. So yeah, no worries there with the winter going on. That's all fine. And already it is very busy. It is very busy in the cupboard. Many people buying many different things. So yeah, what is going on in the world? Okay, that was a mining thing, wasn't it? Yeah, so iron and coal, whatever, not really bothered. That is a tournament, isn't it? So more customers are going to show up. That's fine. Tools and swords are kind of a bit more expensive, but we don't care about that. And of course, yeah, it is still winter, so it's still cold. And there we go. But yeah, we thought winter was going to be pretty hard on us, but no, it's been an okay season, has winter. Are you selling apples? Hang on, go straight to here. No, but you are selling meat at a relatively good price. Because we don't have much in the way of meat anymore. We stocked up on loads of it, but we use it to make lots of stews and things. So, okay, let's buy, I don't know, how about 15 lots of meat? Let's buy 14 lots of meat, because that's all he has. Let's buy all of the meat, because we'll use it to make stews and pies and various other bits and bobs. So, yeah, there we go. That makes perfect sense. Talking of pies, how are the pies doing? Has anybody bought a pie? Yes, somebody just bought a pie. You just bought a pie as well. That was a blueberry pie. The only thing is we have got no more pies to restock things with. So once those pies are gone, they're gone. Come and grab them, folks. Grab them while they're hot. Okay, throw that onto there. Put that onto there. Put that onto there. Okay, oh crikey, that's going over there. Right, salesperson, tell me you've got apples. Tell me you've got apples. No, but you have got some lavender. We're a bit low on lavender. Let's just buy a couple of bits, just to sort of tide us over until our own lavender grows. That could be quite handy. Right, that shelf is looking particularly bare. Okay, top that back up. Oh, you're after wheat. Have we not put the wheat back on the shelf? Hang on. There's some wheat, milady. You can have some meat now. Right, put that onto there. Okay, right. Money's looking great. 1,200 and something other we're on. That's good. That's good profit coming in right there. It's looking very good. So yeah, let's top that shelf back up. Go over to there. Yeah, a few people in the comments have said that we need to hire somebody. We need to hire a person to come and help us sort out all the shelf stacking and what have you. Which would make sense, wouldn't it? Right, apples. We've got 3. Let's get loads. Let's get loads of apples so we can stock up on them, but also we can make lots of pies with them as well. So yeah, we'll buy 21 apples, which is all this person has. So yeah, quite a nice bit of profit for you. Yeah, we'll sell you a cauliflower. Enjoy the cauliflower, my good sir. Have we not got cauliflowers on shelves? I've just walked into a light. Poor Dorothy's very tired. At the end of the day, she gets very worn out. She hasn't stopped all day. Yeah, we did. It's on the other shelf. And we've got to level 25. I assume that's not quite ticked over, which means we can unlock the final crafting item, which is a forge. The thing that we don't want, we're not interested in it, but we can have it. So are you sure you want to unlock it? Okay. And we can craft a pitchfork. Yeah, okay. We've got the forge crafting station in. Don't really want it, but right you are. Was there anything else we can make? Did it come up with anything for us? I don't think it did. That's a bit of a shame. Hang on. Shut the shop. Let's see what happens. At the end of the day, money is looking absolutely magnificent. Okay, so we made quite a lot of money. There's the roast. Oh my goodness me. And we just bought a massive load of meat. Oh, this is just perfect. Oh, that's brilliant. We can just make some lovely roast meats. Okay, what other things do we need to make first? Right, a bit of bread. That wouldn't go amiss. Green bread, lovely. Right, 2 bits of porridge just to get that up to 5. Blue and purpley pink. Okay, 1 jam. Get that done. Wheat. Okay, right, hang on. We need to go and do some gardening. Lots of gardening is required. Oh, crikey. Can we not just sort of auto-irrigate this or something? This is going to take us a long time. We need to hire a farmhand. Okay, lots of farming going on. Right, here we go. Lots of watering. Very busy doing the watering. None of those things are going to grow. What's that? That's 2 lots of chamomile. We don't really need any more chamomile. I think demand for chamomile has come down a bit. We'll put potato seeds in the ground for now. Maybe we'll get rid of some of those chamomile seeds. That's more potatoes. That's always handy. Yeah, plant potatoes back in. That's more potatoes and blueberries. Okay, that's good. Drop a bit of water on there. Right, put the blueberries straight back in. And do you want to keep that empty for a bit? Hang on, grab that. Because we want wheat to go straight back in. So let's get ourselves, where's wheat? Just there. So wheat straight back in. And then, yeah, do 2 lots of asparagus again. Just sort of repeat what you had before. And then over there. Boom, boom, boom. We unlocked a new cosmetic option. We need to get ourselves a mirror. We need to get a mirror. because apparently that's where we can fiddle about with the cosmetic option things. Right, artichokes and wheat. Yeah, get more wheat into the ground. Okay, so here, look, we can then put down a bit of wheat, which is lovely, and artichokes again. We have quite a lot of those. We can use it to make lots of soup, though. Okay, that'll do. Right, so all that stuff's sorted. Maybe now, where can we buy it? Hang on, where is that thing? Is it in there? A mirror. I mean, I don't really care where we put this at the minute. Mirror, mirror. Oh, hang on, there's a tree in the way. Hang on a minute. Let me move the tree out of the way momentarily. Pop the tree just there. Appeal goes back up. Then we can get our mirror. Okay, so rotate it round. Pop the mirror just there for now. Okay, what can we do with this then? If we're getting new cosmetic options, we interact with the mirror. Okay, what have we got now then? So outfit types, outfit colours. Oh, we've got all sorts of outfit colours. That one's not yet been unlocked. Okay. I'm not overly enamoured with them. I like that one. Shoe colours. We've unlocked some new shoe colours apart from that one. Oh, they go well. They're a green. That works nicely. Shoe type. Hang on, you can... like flat shoes or boots. They would be brilliant. I can imagine Dorothy wearing those, but unfortunately not. We can't have those. Outfit type. Oh, she can wear like a dramatic gown type thing. Oh, I'd quite like that. Oh, that would be brilliant, but no, unfortunately. Hair colour, hair type. Yeah, all the rest of it. Okay, that's not as exciting as I thought it might be. And yeah, the shoes. We'll keep that. We'll keep her. We'll give her some green shoes. There you go. After working for 92 days without treating yourself, you can have some new green boots. There you go. You enjoy that. Knock yourself out. Okay, right. Now we can get on with making some stuff. And we've got plenty of ingredients except wheat. Well, grain. Maybe, using our vast piles of money, we go over here and we just buy some grain. It's only plus 29%, so it's not utterly extortionate. Why don't we just buy... I don't know, 20 lots of it for 180 money. Let's spend 200 on it, shall we? There you go, 207. We'll buy a load of grain. Ooh, that does put us near our storage limit. We have got quite a lot of stuff. Okay, but now we're going to cook some stuff. That says I'm interacting with a door. Oh, no, the stove. I want to click on the stove. There we go. So, we will free up a bit of storage by just making things like this. So that requires 5 ingredients to make 1 pie. So let's make ourselves... We've got no extra pies at all, have we? So let's make a blueberry pie. And that gets us up to the next tier of blueberry pies. And we'll do the same for apple pies. So that means we can restock the shelves. I feel like we now need at least a couple more. So 1 and 2. And they were both ordinary. Come on, give us a green sparkly blueberry pie. Come on, 1 and... No, unfortunate, but never mind. Right, then we need to make some vegetable stew. So let's use asparagus, artichoke, and some potatoes. So we'll make 1 lot and 2 lots. Splendid. You know what? Let's make 3 lots. Let's just go completely crazy. And then what else do we need? A bit more vegetable soup. Okay, we've got lots. We've got lots of veg. We could just make quite a few of these. So pink and green. Disappointing. The green is now disappointing for our vegetable soup mastery levels. And the amazing golden vegetable soup. Okay, and now let's just make some roast. Let's go 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. We'll make 4 roasts. Yeah. Do we want to keep going until it gets round to the thing? No. It's all fine. And I think we've got lots of everything else. The only thing is, we now need a place to put roasts. So where can the roast meat go? How about on here? How about on here? Not that. Put roast meat. Not there. Roast meat. Lovely. Okay, so the pie cupboard has changed a little bit. What's on there? It's like a proper massive big sort of joint of meat. But we've also got a green thing. Some sort of, decor. Some sort of, a sprig of something. And then is that like some like potatoes? Is that a potato chopped up with it or something? Okay, lovely. Seems quite nice. And then do we want to try... Why don't we? Because our appeal is going to get up to 15 at some point soon. If we buy a few more decorative items, our appeal will go up to 15. So what we could do is, we could maybe pay off our debt and then get one of these things. And yeah, we looked at this last time. I'm intrigued with the market thing. I'm intrigued with what this is. And, whether we can build our own lines of stones. So maybe we'll go for this, because that just seems intriguing. I don't know what's coming of that. So, well, yeah, okay. We'll save our money. So let's just throw open the doors. Welcome, everybody. Welcome to the cupboard. Okay, so one of the trader guys has come by. He's selling grain at quite a good price. So we might pick up a little bit of that. Why don't we just pick up, say, 10 grain, just so we can make some more pies and stuff. And then also, he is selling blueberry seeds. That might be quite good to grow our own blueberries, so we can make our own jam and also our own pies, rather than having to buy in the blueberries all the time. So why don't we do that as well? And they're 27% off, which is quite nice. So we'll get a couple of bags of those. And also mandrake, we're looking a little bit low on mandrake. We've only got 5, so we'll grab a few of those as well. Why don't we just grab another 5? So our storage is still looking okay. And we've got ourselves some blueberry seeds to plant the next day. Chamomile, we've got absolutely loads of. Cauliflowers, we've got 3. We are growing our own. Let's just grab a couple. We'll grab a couple just as a tide us over until our ones in the garden have grown. Okay. 139 monies, buy all that kind of stuff. Yeah, our storage room is looking very busy again. It's looking very, very busy. Of course, as we replace stuff on the shelves, the storage does sort of free up a little bit. So that is quite good. But yeah, we might need to expand a tiny bit more. We might get a slightly bigger storage place. But that's fine. We can work on that as it comes to it. You want apples? Oh, hang on. Apples aren't on the shelf. Hang on. I've replenished apples. And you've just bought a pie. A wise choice, madam. A wise choice indeed. Okay, apples back on the shelf. Hello, tradey person. No, we don't want any of those things. I don't think we want any of those. We get loads of wheat seeds. Don't need cauliflower seeds. Beans, we're growing loads of. Nope, okay. Cheerio, trader person. And somebody has bought one of the roasts. Oh, there, look. It must have been that chap. The roast went for 55 money. So I can't remember how much exactly we buy the meat for, but that's got to be good. That's got to be some good profit. Hang on a minute, you would like some beans. Hello, you're selling stuff. Nope, don't need any of that. Thank you very much. Oh, crikey, that shelf is completely barren. The cupboard has been completely depleted of all of its things. Oh, and those two people were sort of waiting for what was on that cupboard there. Okay, right, that's fine. Right, top that back up. And we find ourselves at the end of the day with 1,711 Winkeltje monies, which is just brilliant. We've got so much cash going on right now. Okay, right, well, let's go out into the garden and water all the stuff. Ah, grain. Always useful. Right, wheat going back in. Yeah, when we bought quite a lot, but we're now getting our own stuff as well. That is artichokes. We can use those to make lots of soups and stews and things. That is beans. Okay, we're going to get one lot of beans out the ground. We'll put beans straight back in the ground. All these are producing results. That's some more artichokes. Do we want to put... Have we got anything else? Okay, no, just artichokes straight back in. That's more grain. Okay, we've now got 30 grain. We've got quite a lot of that. Let's put the blueberry seeds in the ground. Let's get that as a little sort of blueberry plot. Okay, that's some more grain. We're going to need to turn the grain into lots of other things. We've got too much grain now. Right, wheat back in, because we will go through it eventually. Right, watering. Okay, more potatoes. Okay, we've got so many potatoes. Okay, artichokes. Put them in, because we have quite a lot of potatoes. Right, into there. That's even more wheat. Let's put potatoes in. That's just a load of watering. This is even more wheat being harvested, but we'll put that straight back in because chamomile we've still got loads of. Water that, and that looks like it's just a straight water. Yeah, okie doke. Right, water all those. Okay, lovely. Right, that's that sorted. In terms of making stuff, everything's looking okay. Jam. We need to make a little bit of jam. So, okay, that's green jam, and that's disappointingly ordinary jam. Let's make one more. There we go. Okay. And then, yeah, we need to make a couple more roasts as well. So we'll do that a couple more times. So one, Joe, let's get it up to the next tier. 1, 2, and another 1, 3. Okay. So now we could possibly make some green roast. Green roast. And then let's make ourselves an apple pie. Because we've only got 2 of those remaining in stock. So we'll make an apple pie. Why don't we just make another apple pie and another blueberry pie? Just to get those things done. So 2 lots of blueberries, that leaves us with 9, and we've got loads of grain. Got absolutely loads of grain. Right, and then make an apple pie. Not got many apples left. And then we could stock up on bread. Given that we've got loads of grain now, we could make quite a bit of bread. We could get up to the next tier. So let's do that. So 1, 2, and 3, and 4. And of course, each time we do this, it's helping with our storage because we're taking 2 things and turning it into 1 thing. Okay. So we're up to the next tier of bread. Let's just see if we can make we didn't make pink bread. Right, porridge. let's do some of these. Just do one of those, just to top that back up. So that's on 6. What else do we need to work on? Maybe those, actually. The vegetable stew could do with a bit more of that. Just make a couple of those. Make one. If I get up to the next tier, let's get that up to the next level. So there we go. And some more lovely stew. And then let's make one more in the hope that we can get a nice sort of pink, purple, sparkly stew. Now, let's use one of those and 2 of those. And the potatoes. Come on now. Come on. Give us the pink stew. Nope, it was blue stew. That's still fine. Blue is still good. So what do we need to stock up on? Cheese and apples. Okay, like ploughman stuff again. I bet someone's going to come by that's going to be cheaper than buying them from here. But we could just get them in. I mean, we've got 1,711 monies. Let's just grab 5 of each. That'll do for now. For 70 monies, buy 5 of each. Storage is looking okay. Let's not do anything right now. We just go through straight to the next day. So open up. Day 94 begins. Come in all, come ye, come all to the cupboard and buy your finest lovely things. And by the way, we still have pies. Some of these pies have been here for a few days now. I mean, I'm sure they're still fine. I'm sure they're okay. It's a refrigerated cupboard, so, you know, it's kept nice and fresh. But, yeah, if you want to start buying the pies sooner rather than later, that would you know, make sure you're buying them at their maximum sort of freshness. And people are listening. 2 pies have gone already. It can't even be lunchtime and people are buying lots of pies. Okay, this is good news for us. Hello, trader person. Bean seeds, away with you. Right, okay, so lob stuff back onto there. Oh, that cupboard is looking particularly bare as well. Cheese and beans are seemingly very popular. People having a lovely cheesy beans combo. One of the roast meats has gone. 55. Okay, that needs something putting back on there. The mandrake. People are coming in for a bit of mandrake. That is some artichokes. Top the chamomile back up. Okay. Don't need any of those. Nope. Away with you. I would like to get to a point where we can make some tea. Because, you know, you can make chamomile tea. It's lovely and soothing and splendid. You know, you can have it before bed and it gives you a nice night's sleep. We've got lots of chamomile. We're making other things. You know, we're making other things. We're making pies and roasts and all that. Why can't we offer like a nice sort of tea option? A lovely chamomile tea. I think that should be included. If that was in, that would make me very, very happy indeed. Because then we could have our little sort of a tea shop almost. Right, what are you selling? Blueberries and cheese, of course. Yep, okay, fine. Right, we'll stock up on cheese from you. We'll buy another 6. It's fine. Yeah, that'll take us up to 14. Blueberries, we'll buy 1 just to get 10 in stock. And then stock capacity is looking pretty good. Okay, there we go. Thank you. Pleasure doing business with you. I think it's getting very late. That might be our final customer. Yep, out the door you go. Although there's a little bit of time left actually before the end of the day. We'll just wander about the place a bit. Let's get ready to go outside because we're going to go out here when the shop shuts. 2,235. Right. Spot of gardening again. Yeah, this is taking quite a long time now. The gardening is taking a significant amount of time. Okay, put wheat back in. And right, let's just get all the stuff out of the garden. Oh yeah, forgot about those blueberries. And there's some more blueberries coming through now, which is excellent. Yeah, let's just go through and do all of the gardening and plant loads of seeds and all that kind of stuff. Okay, we harvested quite a lot of stuff to the point where we're almost at full storage capacity already. It wasn't that long since we put in a massive big storage thing and we increased our storage capacity by quite a lot, but now we're almost full again. We've got space for 1 item because yeah, we harvested quite a lot of stuff. An awful lot of stuff was ready to come out of the ground. We did manage to get quite a lot of blueberries, which was splendid, and we've got quite a lot of grain as well. So maybe, I mean, we could expand the shop and include one of those fancy storage things and still have more than enough to pay for the debt. So let's sort that out, shall we? Let's go to, let's build a bit onto the shop. Let's just build a bit just there, shall we? Hang on, we want the nice proper, oh no, is it the rubbish wooden floor? No, it's the entirely adequate wooden floor, isn't it? So pop that in there for 299. Oh my goodness. Yes, accept that change. Right, pop through the door and then, right, can we pick that pallet up and it'll get a bit grumpy because obviously it'll say, oh, we can't store anything. Put that back down. So that's the big pallet moved. Can we now buy ourselves, begrudgingly, because they're expensive, another big pallet for 525 monies? Ouch. Let's put it there. Our stockroom is woefully disorganised. Look at it. How do we find anything? How do you know where anything is? The boxes aren't labelled. Not got pictures on. Oh, that makes me feel all sorts of uncomfortable. Right, and then can we buy a nice decorative thing? Nothing too expensive, nothing really extortionate, but can we just buy a little decorative thing? I mean, can we get ourselves... Didn't we unlock a different colour of a bush? Did we unlock a different colour bush? Yeah, dusky red bush, a bright red bush. Now, of course, right now, it doesn't make any difference because, you know, it's sort of snowy and you can't see the colours. But we could put that out the front. It's only 85 monies and it gives us 140 appeal. So we could just drop that right there. Let's just put that in. There we go. A little sort of treat, a nice garden-y sort of treat has gone in. Okay, splendid. Right, that's that sorted. So now let's have a look. What do we need to make? We don't really need to make too much stuff. Maybe a bit of the roast meat, which, oh, we're running out of meat. Okay, fine. So sort that out. And then possibly a blueberry pie or two. We've got plenty of blueberries and plenty of the grain. So we'll do that and we'll do that. And then we'll make ourselves one more of those and one more apple pie. Okay, so that clears out our storage a little bit. And everything else is looking pretty good. Got quite a lot of other stuff. I mean, let's make one more meat stew. Let's do that. Make one more meat stew. And then we'll go, how expensive is meat? From the rip-off wholesaler person. How much is it? Oh, 60% more expensive. Yay. Okay. Let's just buy 6 lots of that. There we go. Okay. So everything's looking good. Lots of nice sort of stuff that we've made is on the shelves and what have you. Okay. I think we're ready to go. Hang on. What level do we get the big painted cupboards? Hang on. What level does that happen? Hang on. Overview. No, not items. Oh no, it's not overview. Hang on a minute. It's unlock furniture. Have we got the big cupboards? Oh, hang on a second there. Hang on a minute. Yes, we've got the large painted cupboards. Oh my goodness me. We could replace those cupboards there with the large painted cupboards. And they're not even that expensive. They're not that costly at all. Okay, right. That's something for us to ponder. We won't do that right now. What we'll do is we'll skip through to the next day. So we'll begin day 95. We'll pay off our... What's this? This is debt payment 19 we're going to pay. So open up. This is debt payment 19 out of 20. So this is the penultimate payment. So yeah, okay, pay now. We've only got one payment left. I mean, okay, it's very expensive. It's about 1,000. Well, it's 928. Pay that in 6 days. That'll be absolutely fine. And once that is done, we don't have to pay out like a massive sum of money every 6 or so days. We can keep that money and we can expand the shop and turn it into the shop of our dreams. We have limitless appeal and all sorts of exciting bits and bobs and loads of lovely decorative items all over the place. And I realise I'm not restocking any shelves at all. Dorothy's just got very excited all of a sudden. She's got very excited at the prospect of not having to pay off debts and she's got all giddy, so she's gone for a little run. Right, okay, no, away with you, cheerio. Right, let's go and restock some shelves, Dorothy. Okay, that trader, not selling anything we need particularly. However, what is that thing up there? The Winter Solstice is here. People celebrate the shortest day of the year and that the days will grow longer again. They give gifts and feast together, but those need to be bought first. Therefore, everything is in high demand. Oh, that's good. Oh, that's splendid. Do you know what, everybody? If you're spending time with your loved ones, if you're enjoying time with your friends and family, why not treat them to a lovely item of food? Give them a lovely sort of freshly baked good. Give them a nice bit of fresh bread or a lovely pie. In fact, do you know what, everybody? This is the perfect Christmas present. Perfect Christmas present right here. You've got your, hang on, these 2 shelves. You could have like a jam starter and then you could have your main just there. Hang on a minute, there's a person probably needs to talk to me. Hello, I'm trying to sort out presents. Yeah, dismiss that, away with you. So jam starter, maybe jam on toast so you could buy some bread. That'd be good. And then have your roast as your main. And then you've got a lovely pie as a dessert. Oh, we've got it absolutely sorted. Everybody come here to get your gifts for the cupboard, from the cupboard. Because yeah, your gifts for the solstice can be absolutely sorted. I mean, we have made quite a bit of money, given we shelled out a big chunk of it not that long ago, and that was quite a successful day. Lovely. Okay, right, back into the garden then. Let's do this bit first. Oh my goodness me. Right, okay, I'll go and water the plants. I'll be back in about half an hour. Now, yes, doing all this gardening has made it very, very apparent to me that, of course, the little things here, the little sort of plant beds, whilst, yes, they're cheaper than these things, it's also quicker to administer all of the water to just one plant bed in one go than having to water 2 lots of them and harvest 2 lots of them. So, yeah, obviously these are a bit more expensive, but they do make sort of administrating them a little bit easier. But there we go, never mind. Right, so what do we need some more of? Okay, some more soup, some more of this, actually. Bit of meat stew wouldn't go amiss, so we'll make a bit of that. And then we need to get ourselves just some vegetable soup. We've got a heck of a lot of artichokes. Let's just make, I don't know, 1, 2, let's make 5. Let's get that up to 10. Let's get up to 10 vegetable soups. So there we go. And up to 10. Beautiful. Right, we'll get a bit of porridge. Let's see what we can do with that. Pink porridge, and pink porridge. Nice. Very good. Let's get a couple more, actually. Get 2 more in. There we go. Right, so 10 porridge, 10 porridge. We'll make an apple pie. Because, it's going to use up all our apples. That would give us 5 in reserve. Do you know what? Let's do it. Apple pie for everybody. Right, go and get some apples. Everything else looks sort of okay. Everything else is okay. Maybe we could make another vegetable stew, possibly. We've got plenty of potatoes and loads of veg. We've got so many veg. Let's make one with that. And let's not use those, actually. That's the only veg we don't have much of. Beans in a vegetable stew. And then asparagus in a vegetable stew. Okay, and I think we made some pink vegetable stew there. Nice, very good. Quiche, we seem to have quite a lot of quiche for a long time. We don't seem to be selling too well with quiche. It's not the in thing. It's more of a summer thing, quiche, isn't it? It's more of a kind of summer thing. Right, pop the jam back on the shelf. Okay, right, apples, come on then. No doubt a merchant will come by with a massive load of these, but we'll buy 10 lots for now. Okay. Lovely. That's that sorted. So I think what we'll do is let's get the next day underway right now. Let's get day 96 on the go. And then after this, hopefully, we'll have enough money to buy ourselves one of those fancy upgrade things. Because I think that's probably going to be quite a good thing. We're going to get to our maximum appeal soon. Although, no, of course, we could replace our cupboards. We could replace our cupboards with the lovely blue painted cupboards. Oh no, now I don't know what to do. Do we get ourselves a fancy kind of generic upgrade? Or do we sort of change our cupboards to lovely Geek Cupboard corporate blue cupboards? Oh, I don't know now. However, somebody bought a pie. Very good choice. Very wise. Pies are good. I heard they're good for you. They've got fruit in. That's like healthy, right? Well, don't need any of those. No, away with you. I think the hour is growing late, but that lady did buy a pie, I believe. Well done. A fine choice. So restock the blueberry pie. That's the end of the day. I think it should be. It's a little while to go. So I've only got 1,535. I mean, I say only. That's quite a lot of money, but that does mean that if we buy ourselves... no, not there. Hang on a minute. Unlocks. If we buy that thing, that's 1,250. That doesn't leave us with that much money left. Now, I have no concerns whatsoever that we'd have 928 available to pay off our final debt payment. But maybe... we don't need this right now. We don't need this. We've not quite got our shop appeal up to near 15 yet. So we've not quite sort of capped it out. So why don't we treat ourselves to the lovely fancy new cupboards? I think that's what we should do. So level 2 adorned cupboards. You've been wonderful, faithful servants. You've been there for a long time. Goods have been sat upon you for a long time. But you must go. We'll send you to another place, but you can go and join your old cupboard friends, whichever shop they've gone to in the local area that we've donated them to, because we're nice like that. You can go there. So there we go. So we just need to remember what's on that. Okay, I'm sure we'll work it out. So that there, pick it up, and then sell it for 98. And that there, pick it up, sell it for 98. All the things go back into our sort of storage, and then buy ourselves a lovely, large, painted cupboard. Oh, yes, this is lovely. Right, we can pop that right there. And then we could put something on the wall just here. That could be quite nice. Could we get another one of those cupboards around there? Can we get another one of those things? Where can we put this mirror? This mirror is sort of now in the way. It's just a pure vanity thing. We don't actually need this mirror in anywhere. Can it live in there somewhere? Oh, it can. It can go right there, facing that wall. There you go. Important mirror positioning has happened. Because then we could get another one of those. Flip that around like that. I assume people can... hang on, we need to walk a bit nearer. I assume people can still get to that, even though there is a Christmas tree in the way. If we sort of position that, say, there, we could put a lovely decorative item in the middle. Oh, yes. What can we get? Okay, a tulip bouquet Who wouldn't want a tulip bouquet? Hang on a minute. Turn that round. There we go. Can that fit? Oh, it can't quite fit. Oh, that's heartbreaking. Hang on a minute. Move this over. Move it right into the corner. Yeah, tulip bouquet. Can we change the colour? No, we can't. That's a shame. Okay, right. So, tulip bouquet. And just tuck that there. Yes. Oh, our appeal has almost crept up to maximum. And now we should be able to move that back a bit. Yeah, so it's sort of, the same distance between that one and that one to the tulip bouquet. Okay. That's very good. Right, now we need to remember what was on there. So it was quiche, it was that there, so it was the meat stew, and it was bread. And on the other one, there was cheese, there was, it was the grain and it was the beans, wasn't it? Hang on, grain and beans. Okay, lovely. So that was on there. However, could we take the grain, the cheese and the beans off of there? So if we put grain... where's the cheese gone? Cheese and beans pop the beans onto there. There we go. And then, I don't know, how about 2 lots of cheese onto there? Because cheese is popular. And then we'll just put some veg. How about we get ourselves a bit of artichoke on there and, I don't know, cauliflower or something. There we go. So that's kind of random. And this thing here can just be full of lovely homemade things. So we replace that with a soup. Replace the grain there with some jam, and replace that thing with how about the roast? Yeah, with the roast meat. There we go. I like that. I mean, I'm a little bit wary of putting the jam in glass jars on the very top of the shelves. Although, to be fair, anything in a container on the top of these shelves is a little bit risky. It's a little bit dangerous. We're very much living on the edge there. Okay, so that's that done. And then we need to go over here and do the same with these. Okay. This has got all sorts on it. So mandrake, cauliflowers. I mean, does it need that? Does it need the chamomile on there? Because the chamomile's on there as well. Okay, so large, elegant cupboard. You've been very faithful, but give us back 324 of our monies. How much are these? Only 164, but of course they're not leveled up at all. So pop one of them there. And that, let's come out. There we go. On this, there was, let's see, we don't want the chamomile on there. So jam was on there. Let's do jam and bread. Jam and bread, you can make a nice sandwich out of that. That's fine. Blueberries and apples, I think, were on there. And then, yeah, we had chamomile. But we could always replace that with something else. We had the mandrake. And then, what else do we put on there? What else do we throw onto there? I think everything is on all of the shelves anyway. I don't think we need any more. There's nothing that's not available on a shelf. How about mandrake on the top? That's kind of like a root veg type thing. Let's just put another vegetable on the top. I don't know, asparagus. That'll do. There we go. So we've got something on there. And then we want to go to this. This is just pies and meat. This is the pies and meat cupboard. Okay, right. Sell you. In comes the fancy large cupboard. Like so. In fact, do you want to put another thing into here? Some more decorative stuff? Maybe in a bit. Hang on. Let's put the stuff on it first. So, pie. Where are the other pies? Oh, where are they? There they are. Pie, and meat. There we go. I mean, it's slightly the wrong way around, but it's fine. And then let's spend a bit of money on leveling up the shelves. So we'll level that one up. Yeah, it's quite expensive. There we go. So look, it's lovely. It's a level 3 one now. Look at the difference. And then this one here, we'll level that up. So 1 and 2, and that's it. We've got to our appeal cap. So there's no real point doing the other ones right now, and we need the money to spend to actually increase our appeal past 15. So currently, yeah, we just sort of stuck. Are they all level 3? They're all... Oh, no, so no, they're not. That one is. That's a level 3 cupboard. But, of course, these ones are not. Because, yeah, you can tell the difference, of course. They look radically different. Okay, fine. Right. But that's a lot better. Our shop now looks a lot better. Okay, right. Back into the garden we go. Again, doing some more stuff. Do you know what? Actually, wheat is going to be quite useful again. Loads of storage space. And look at that. The blueberries. We've got ourselves lots of our own homegrown blueberries, which is lovely. Do you know what? They can go straight back in. They can go straight back into the ground. Some more blueberries on the way there, which is always good. Right, let's go and finish doing the rest of the gardening. Yeah, it takes a long time. Takes a long time with these individual little bed things. Do you know what? That's a load of wheat as well. That's quite a lot of wheat. How much have we got? 20. 20 grain. Artichokes 14. We'll have an artichoke down. And then, yeah, we will have some grain. We are going to need some potatoes at some point. So we might want to... oh, no, there you go. Some potatoes are growing from here. That's not so bad. So we'll put down... Let's put down 2 lots of potatoes. There we go. So 2 lots of spuds. And we get some more potatoes, which is lovely. Let's put... Have we got wheat? Yep. Wheat into the ground. And then from here, what are we getting? Wheat and artichokes. Okay, and blueberries are growing there as well. Yeah, it's a shame you can't grow everything. Like some stuff I get, like, you know, obviously you don't grow cheese, but you can't get your own cheese. That's fine. You'd buy that in. And your meat, you can't do that. But it's a shame you can't have like an apple tree. That'd be quite nice if you could have a little apple tree out the back. Wheat seeds... And how much chamomile have we got? 20. Definitely don't need those. Right, artichoke seeds. There we go. Lovely. So we've got plenty of things back in the garden. We need to make a bit of jam by the look of it. So top up on jam. Top up on one of the roast meats by the look of it. Although that is going to leave us a little bit low on meat. That's probably fine. Everything else looks okay. Let's make a blueberry pie just to top them back up to 4. And then, I mean, how much of grain have we got? 20. We could make a couple more breads. There we go. It's all good. It all kind of gets our sort of bread baking experience up a bit. And then we'll make... Yeah, everything else is looking okay. Everything is looking fine. I don't think we need to worry too much about all that kind of stuff. And we've still got enough money to pay off the debt, so I'm not too worried about that. Okay. Well, let's open up. Let's open up. Let us open the shop. Oh, winter's so nearly done. Look, in fact, you can tell outside the ground is not quite as frosty as it once was. It looks quite nice now. Look, and the bushes are turning back to their sort of normal colours. They're not sort of all snow-covered and frosty looking as well. They're going back to normal colours. Yep, spring is not too far away, which is lovely. Right, how are people liking the new cupboards? How are people liking our lovely large cupboards? Because aren't they splendid and painted and blue? And look, you can reach up to the top, and while you're trying to get that tray of meat off, you can accidentally knock the meat all over your head. Of course that will happen. Right, you. Apples and cheese could be useful. Let's get 5 of each. There we go. Splendid. Yay, a little bit of a stock up of things. Yeah, let's put stuff back on there. Oh, and of course we've got some lovely tulips. Got some lovely tulips on a table too. Who doesn't like those to go and look at? So yeah, how much money have we got? 1,221 right now. We could do with people 1,278 right now. I was going to say, people buy a load of stuff. Because I still think, oh, hang on a minute, you want a cauliflower. Hang on, are the cauliflowers not out? Are the cauliflowers not out, sir? Yeah, we'll sell you a cauliflower. Hang on, have we not got cauliflowers out on the shelves anymore? Have I messed that up? No. Oh, no, they're over there. They're in that corner. They're in that corner. Nope, that's fine. Cauliflowers are available. They're just in the corner. Go and search. Oh, hang on a minute. Are you selling anything good? No. Away with you. Cheerio. So, yeah, we do need... I'm just trying to make sure that if we get ourselves the upgrade, as in the market upgrade or whatever it is, then I want to make sure that we've then got enough money in 3 days, it'll be after this, to actually pay off our debt. Because... The last thing we want is to not be able to pay off our last debt payment. That would be a disaster. That would be very bad. No, dismiss all your sort of things. You're absolutely fine. Yes, we want to make sure that we do have enough money. So 1,744, 1,250 is what it would cost to get one of those upgrades. So yeah, we'd be fine. We'd be absolutely fine. That would give us 3 more days. And of course, we can pay on the day of the day. We can pay first if we want to, if we've got the money, but we can pay at the end of a day of trading as well. So I think we'll be fine. So what we'll do is we'll finish things up for now because, yeah, we've done quite well. We've done quite well. We've made quite a lot of money. We are heading toward our final debt payment, which is very, very good. And of course, we've upgraded all of our lovely cupboards. So we've now got a proper full set of amazing blue cupboards. I mean, yes, we can spend a bit of money on upgrading them because these are sort of level 3 cupboards. Obviously superior. That's level 3. These ones aren't. These are just, you know, regular. These are regular, tawdry, ordinary large painted cupboards. So we could do with upgrading them at some point. And there is a little bit of space over... Do you know what we are going to do, actually? Hang on a minute. Hang on. This thing. Keep banging into this thing. As lovely as it is. It's a lovely lamp thing, but I do keep walking into it. So let's pop that over there, and that looks quite nice. There we go. So yeah, so everything's looking nice. We've increased our storage, stuff looking lovely. We can make a new thing. We can make lovely roast meat now, which is very, very splendid indeed. So yeah, things looking good. So we'll finish up. We'll come back next time. We'll treat ourselves to one of these sort of unlock upgrade things. It's going to be the market one. So we'll see what that looks like. And yeah, we'll go outside and arrange our own lines of stones. Oh, it should be glorious. It'll be fun playing with some stones. So we'll go and do that. And then we'll try and get to our final debt payment. And when that's done, the money that we then make is ours. We can spend it on so many lovely things, as we would have spent loads of money on debt payments. So much money we would have shelled out on debt payments recently. So the fact that after that, in 3 days' time, when we pay that off, we don't have to pay somebody over 1,000 monies. 6 days after that, we can keep it all. We can invest it in the shop. And I think, with a little bit, we could play like a season, I think. We could probably do spring. By the end of spring, I imagine we would have had enough money to just, change the shop and get it looking how we would like it. I don't think it's going to take that long. Because, it doesn't need to be much bigger. I'm quite happy. I mean, I want to connect those bits around there. And I want to get a little garden thing done in here. We will move the bin out of the way because that's a little bit sort of terrible looking. But, I want to get that done. But then once that's all done, I'm quite happy with how it looks. It doesn't need to be grand and massive, given there's only poor Dorothy looking after it. As long as it looks nice. If it looks nice, I will be happy with that. So yes, we'll come back next time and we'll see what we can do. Pay off our debt payment, get our sort of appeal thing upgraded. And then we will go from there, because once the debts are done, that's it. We are free to do what we like with the shop and our monies, which shall be splendid. But we'll do all that next time out. Hopefully you are still enjoying this. If you are, please do leave a like. That would be most splendid indeed. And also, if you're not already, then please do subscribe to keep up to date with how we get on here next time out in Winkeltje. But for now, thank you very much for joining me in the Geek Cupboard, and I will see you next time. Cunic, your time is now. And you have missed, Cunic. This is unacceptable, Cunic. An Ash's caravan has been ambushed by man-hunting chinchillas. You're going to land on my potatoes. That is just not the done thing. Oh, there's a lot of them. 1, 2, 3. These guys have got amazing hair. I'm delighted that we've actually done something and it's worked.